Welcome back. Atlanta may have some crazy traffic, but Georgia is actually on the cutting edge of connected vehicle technology. In fact, Atlanta hosted an international conference for intelligent transport systems last August. Our Doug Turnbull rode along with GDOT officials to see how these innovations are keeping people safe and moving.
Improving traffic extends far beyond adding more lanes. Just as our phones can remotely connect with our home appliances, so too can our traffic signals and other road equipment communicate with our vehicles to warn and inform us of changing conditions. GDOT's building out this network across the state as Georgia leads a 20-state study on improving and innovating connected vehicle technology.
So we've been investing in this technology for several years because we see the tremendous safety and mobility benefits that can come from it.
The state has built roadside units in a loop on streets around the Georgia World Congress Center so they can test how traffic and pedestrian signals wirelessly communicate messages to vehicles.
It's connected back to a signal controller, so that's the brain of your signal that's making all of the decisions for lights, how they're sequenced and how long those phases run. And so with that information, the RSU is able to broadcast relevant information to a vehicle.
And GDOT's testing an app installed on a tablet that displays info for drivers, such as pedestrians and crosswalks, slowdowns ahead, and how much time remains at green and red lights.
You can tell vehicles if you drive 20 miles an hour, you're going to catch the next green. No need to go over the speed limit or anything.
As these units communicate with one another, they can adjust the traffic light timing to favor emergency vehicles, freight, and mass transit, so people and goods can move more efficiently. Davis says while GDOT's building this into the interstate system now, it's already standard in other countries, but it's not caught on yet with U.S. automakers because it requires a $200 device, which adds to the already increasing cost of cars.
Numerous research studies have stated that this could reduce crashes by up to 80%. I mean, that's a number we can't ignore, right?
And he believes connected vehicle technology will be standard in domestic cars soon enough, so he wants Georgia's traffic ecosystem to be ready.
Essentially a digital seatbelt that you can have in there.
I held the tablet as we drove and saw the traffic lights count down and alerts about pedestrians. GDOT says this technology will be key in helping Atlanta achieve its Vision Zero goal, no traffic deaths by 2040. Doug Turnbull, 11 Alive News.
All right, so you saw Doug there holding the tablet in the passenger seat, but the idea would be to build the technology into the dashboard of those cars.